Hey, good morning, everybody. How are you today? Mike Macniak here. Hope you're all doing well. It's a little chilly this morning in southern Florida. It's only 62 to 3 degrees. I know that those of you up north don't have much sympathy for me right now. Anyway, I heard Bob Iger from Disney World, the Disney exec, talking in a snippet from an interview that he did the other day. And he was talking about listening and the art of listening. And it really got me thinking about the way that we communicate with each other, not only in our day-to-day lives, as in our work, in our just social conversations, but also in the way that we communicate with each other within our family unit. I found this quote by this woman, Emma Thompson, who you guys have heard of. She basically said that every problem, big or small, in a family begins with communication. Someone is not listening. And, Iger was saying that as well. He said, and we've heard this a million times, right? Some people will tell you that body language is 90% of communication, whatever. We'll just put that aside for now. But communication is really 50-50, right? It's speaking and it's listening. And some people would say that listening is even more important than the speaking part. Will Rogers said, never miss a good opportunity to shut up. And Winston Churchill said something along the lines of, you can never get in trouble by listening too much. And that's so true in our communications with others. But also, when we do communicate with others, we also want to talk to them and make sure that they understand that we are listening to their response and that their response is important, that it's valued, that we are going to take what they say to us and we're going to make use of that knowledge because what people are saying to us is important, and the only way to understand what is important to them is by listening. So this skill of listening is something that we all can really invest some time in. And as I said, if half of communication is listening, or even maybe more than half of communication is listening, a lot of us got to get a hell of a lot better at listening. It's one thing to hear what people are saying, and it's another thing altogether than thinking about your next response while you're trying to listen. Does that make sense? So, how often are you listening to somebody, but you're really not listening? You're just eagerly anticipating your opportunity to respond. So anyway, do me a favor. Look up some cool, funny, whimsical quotes, if you will, about listening. And there's philosophers through the ages have been talking about the art of listening. There's just not enough listeners. The world would be a much better place if more people would listen, blah, blah, blah. It's really important. And it's really important that, as Bob Iger was saying in this video, that we listen to people and we let them know that they are appreciated and what they have to say is valuable and valued. So with that, have a good day. Go find me some quotes on listening and respond to my text here or my post here. I'd love to hear from you all, and I hope you guys make it a great one today. Take care of yourselves.